Welcome to another exciting and entertaining session. Today we are learning about flower. Yesterday we have learned about the stem and the leaves, and today we are learning about flower. So flowering plants are called reproductive organs. Flowering plants are called reproductive organs. Why? They are scientifically called angiosperms. Scientifically they are called angiosperms. A fruit is developed from a flower. Fruits have seeds, and those seeds help in seed dispersal. Means we get new plants from the seeds. So today we are learning about flower and parts of a flower. So let's study about the flower. So let's study about the flower. So the first part of the flower is pedicel. Where is the pedicel? Pedicel is the stalk of the flower. This is the pedicel. Pedicel is the stalk of the flower. It holds the flower. It holds the entire flower. Pedicel that consists of pedicel that holds the cluster of flowers is called peduncle. Pedicel that holds the cluster of flowers is called peduncle. So this is about pedicel, which is the stalk of the flower is called pedicel. Next is receptacle. Receptacle means is also called as thalamus. Receptacle. Receptacle is also called as thalamus. This thalamus is the swollen part of the pedicel is called thalamus. The swollen part of the pedicel is called thalamus. In this, all parts of the flower sit. Here, all parts of the flower sit in the receptacle. So you have to remember pedicel. The receptacle means base of the flower, the swollen part of the pedicel. Okay. Next part is calyx. So next part is calyx or sepals. These sepals are green in color, leaf-like structures. These, when a flower is in bud stage, it protects the bud, it protects the flower. They may be fused or in a separated form. So, these are leaf-like structures. Sepals are leaf-like structures. They protects the bud. When the flower is in a bud stage, it protects the bud flower. Next, they may be fused or separated. This is about calyx. Calyx means green color, leaf-like structures. Next, petals. Petals are beautiful and most prominent part of the flower. Petals are beautiful and most prominent part of the flower. These petals help in attracting the insects for pollination. These petals attract insects for pollination. pollination, they help the plant to attract the insects. Okay, this is about petals. Next part is stamens. Stamens means anther, filament. Stamens are the male reproductive organs. Stamens are the male reproductive organs. Stamens are the stamens, male reproductive parts. Stamens are the male reproductive organs parts. These have anther and filament. It has two parts. One is anther and another one is filament. Anther, it makes the pollen. What does it do? It makes the pollen. Anther, it makes the pollen. And the filament, it holds the anther. Filament holds the anther, but anther, it makes the pollen. So this is about stamens. And the next part is pistil. Pistil has three parts. One is stigma, style, ovary. Pistil has three parts. One is stigma, style, ovary. Stigma. Stigma is it receives the pollen. Stigma, what does it do? It receives the pollen. Style, it is the tube-like structure. Style is the tube-like structure. Ovary, it has ovules. Ovary has ovules. This is about pistil. Pistil has three parts. Stigma, it receives the pollen. Style, it is the tube-like structure. Ovary, it has ovules. So we have studied about the parts of the flower. What are the parts of the flower? Pedicel, receptacle, calyx, petals, stamens, and pistil. So this is about parts of the flower. And fruit. Let us study about fruit. Fruit is the fleshy part. In this fleshy part, we see seeds. So seeds are fruits protects the seeds. So when we eat fruit, you find the seeds. Why? That fruit protects the seeds and help the seed in seed dispersal. So this is about fruit. Fruit is a fleshy part and it has seeds, and that fruit protects the seeds. Why? Because for seed dispersal to grow into a new plant. Next, we are going to study about, we have studied flower and the fruit. Next, we are studying about seed. Seed is the most important part of it. Helps in growing into a new plants. Seed has a embryo. Seed has an embryo that helps in growing new plant. Seed has seed coat first. First, let us draw a seed. A seed has a seed coat. Seed has a seed coat. Why? To protect the baby plant. Seed has a seed coat and it has embryo. Embryo means baby plant. Here embryo means baby plant. Here embryo means baby plant and it is protected by a seed coat. Seed is protected by a seed coat and it has an embryo which is called a baby plant. And how it gets food, how embryo gets the food? By cotyledons. Cotyledons means what? Cotyledons. Cotyledons means food storage. Cotyledons means they store the food. Cotyledons store the food. Why? Until the plant grows, until a plant prepares its own food, these cotyledons give food to the plant. These cotyledons give food to the plant until to the embryo until it grows into a new plant. It prepares into a new its own food. Until then, it cotyledons give food to the embryo. Okay, this is about seed. So let's study about characteristics of plants. Characteristics of plants. Plants prepare food. Plants prepare their own food. Plants prepare their own food. So they are called autotrophs. Why they are called autotrophs? Because they prepare their own food. Plants that prepare their own food are called autotrophs. We humans eat food, but plants make their own food. Next is they have chlorophyll. Chlorophyll present. Plants have green color pigment that is called chlorophyll. Through this, the plant prepares its own food. So, this is first point is they prepare their own food. They have chlorophyll. And third one is plants respond to the stimuli. Plants respond to stimuli. Plants do not move. Plants do not move, but they respond to stimuli and touch. Example, sunflower plant moves towards the sun. Sunflower plant, when you go to the sunflower farm or field, you see all the flowers turning towards the sun, moves towards the sun. So this is the example of sunflower plant is the best example to the stimuli. So another last point is plants have cell wall. Cell wall. Plants have cells, but plants have cells that are very strong. Plants have cells that is called cell wall. Their cell wall is strong, but animal cells are weak. Animal cells are weak, but plant cells are strong. So they have cell wall. They are protected by a cell wall, which is very strong. Animal cells, they are weak. So these are the characteristics of plants. They prepare their own food, they have chlorophyll, they respond to the stimuli, and plants have cell wall. So today we have studied about the flower, the fruit, and the seed. So let me ask you a few questions. Which part of the plant stores the food? Yes, cotyledons stores the food. What are the male reproductive organs? Stamens. Stamens are the male reproductive organs. What are the female reproductive organs? Pistil. Is the male female reproductive organs. Pistil has three parts: style, stigma, ovary. Okay. This is about parts of a plant. In the parts of a plant, we have studied root system, shoot system. In the shoot system, we have studied stem, leaves, flowers, fruits, and the seeds. In the next lessons, we are going to learn about the new topics. So stay tuned to my channel.